Yeshua rose from the table. He was going to the orchard. He said he needed to pray. Some company would be good. They all got up and followed him, pulling on coats against the cold. Entering the orchard, he took Simon, Aaron, and Alexander. The moonlight caught tears streaming down his face. "There is nothing here but sadness," he said. It was more than he could bear. It was destroying him. They were aghast. He told them to watch, moving away from them between the trees. Alone, he fell back on the ground, staring at the stars. Over and again, he begged to be spared. God could do anything, find another way, find someone else. The night was silent. In the end, seemed to give up the fight. Kneeling now, his face close to the ground, he said, "I know, I understand. It's your story, your truth, not mine." Then he pulled himself stiffly to his feet and went back to Simon, Aaron, and Alexander. He found them asleep, sat against the trunk of an ancient tree, leaning together. He poked Simon with his foot. Could they not even stay awake for an hour? He had needed them to watch for him. He still did. They had to do this, he said. They had to pray that they would not let him down. Hurt and angry, he went back. Again, he begged for another way. Again, he ended up by accepting his place in unfolding the truth. When he returned, they were asleep again. They were exhausted. They could not look him in the eye. They could find nothing to say. This time, back among the trees, Yeshua was silent, listening. The world turned slowly beneath the stars until the first birds began to sing. It was Friday morning. Abruptly, he returned to where the others lay sleeping. "How can you sleep? It's time. This is where it begins." He pointed to the gate from the road. "Here is the first to turn his back." It was Jacob, followed by an ugly-looking crowd, some of them armed. This was what he had agreed at the inn in the city. He would show them which one was Yeshua. He would kiss him in the dark orchard. Then they could take him away. He did exactly that. He walked up to Yeshua, looked him straight in the eye, giving him a brief nod of respect. Then he kissed him on the cheek. Yeshua was engulfed by the crowd. Someone lashed out with a gutting knife, and someone screamed, clutching his head where his ear had been, blood welling between his fingers. "Am I some kind of terrorist?" Yeshua asked, raising his voice over the hubbub. "Do you need weapons? I've been in the city day after day talking to people and teaching, and you've not come near me." Then he waved his hands. "But it has to happen, so it will." Simon, Aaron, and Alexander, and all the others turned and ran for their lives. A young man who had served Yeshua in the inn and worshipped him had followed him quietly to the orchard, shivering in his night things. He hesitated when Simon and the others ran. He was slow with cold. Hands from the crowd grabbed at him. Struggling, he escaped without his clothes. He ran naked through the trees, his body white and fragile in the half light of the margin between night and day.